All right, that was Dave Pagnotta earlier on NHL Now up in Montreal with Jackie Redmond. Where do you think this goes? I mean, it doesn't sound like it's going anywhere until after the expansion draft, but what's a good fit for Jack Eichel? What does he need at this point of his career?
Oh, I mean, if I'm Jack Eichel, if I'm in that situation, I think clearly, things have soured and probably just going one way. Jack Eichel, as to the Buffalo Sabres, he wants to land in a spot where he can win. I mean, I think he, you might pick apart the way he's kind of managed his time in Buffalo to this point, and conversely the way the club has managed the assets around him. But I think a guy in his position, having been around the league for a good while now, you're looking for a landing spot where you've got the opportunity to win. It'll be interesting to watch. The one thing that Buffalo and manager Adams has on his side, you've got a very coveted piece that a lot of people are going to be looking to acquire as time wears on, and time is your great leverage, I think, in all this. I think anybody that's leaning into the sweepstakes for Jack Eichel wants to have him buttoned down and on the roster by the start of training camp, medically if that's possible. And so, time is kind of leverage for you. You get to sit back. It's not like you've got a pending UFA or a pending RFA. You've got some time to kind of sit back and let the best offer kind of percolate to the top.
Yeah, I think first thing any team's going to want to know is his health. Like, I mean, if they opt out for the surgery and he's out till Christmas, I'm sure that would dampen any trade, because you have to give assets away that are really good assets. Buffalo's not going to sit there and say, well, geez, I'd like a first this year and a first next year. They need NHL players if they're going to replace Jack Eichel at all. And to me, it's a tough trade. I know a lot of people in that area, and they're all screaming, don't trade Jack. But at the same time, if he doesn't want to be there, how good you've got a marriage that just sort of dissolved here. So the best thing is to do is cut the ties and get the best deal you can for him.
All right, and he will certainly bring a haul, that is for sure, with the capabilities and the skill sets of one Jack Eichel. Where this goes, we'll have to wait and see until at least after the expansion draft, according to Dave Pagnotta.